What a transition. How you fuckers doing? Second day in the new studios, and we're still figuring out, fixing the bugs and shit. I feel helpless. I don't know where to find anything. Like I feel like a 4-year-old. I'm like, I need water. You laughing, bro? I'm like dead ass. Like I was walking around in circles looking for fucking water, and then I found where the water was, but with no cups. And I had to go to the front room for cups. I swear to God, I'm not gonna get used to it. Who the fuck puts the kitchen in the front room? They don't even do that in houses.
It's a big thing in downtown LA. With all the high-rise buildings.
Really?
Yeah, it's like all the new architects like to do that.
They're fucking dumb. I'm not gonna shit on that kitchen all day. No siree. Because we have Danica, our old intern, who left and has come back to shit on you, John.
Right. Welcome back.
Hi, John.
Danica, always good to see you.
I know.
You and I had a great time together.
Bring her up a little. And bring down the fucking yes. John, why you seem so nervous?
No,
because he knows I have all the dirt on him.
There's no dirt. There is no dirt over here.
There's dirt soul. Everywhere. It's a dirty, dirty place.
Oh,
damn, son. Really? What was it like the second time around?
I was just used to all of the neuroticism.
Oh my God.
And him going crazy and
that is completely untrue. This is not neurotic behavior.
And all the hand gestures.
He's literally doing jazz hands as fucking.
His jazz hands all the time.
It's for emphasis. You're very familiar with it. I believe.
For real, man. You talk like a magician.
I believe you had a fine time. No, I mean.
I had a wonderful time.
All right. I'll take it.
What bothered you the most?
I mean, he would just get stressed in like very ordinary situations.
It's not stress. Again, it's focus. Things are getting done. Things are happening left and right. Everywhere you turn, John, there's a problem. Hey, I got that shit.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'm trying to pull this shit. I didn't realize you're going to start freaking out like this.
It's like that
Keenan,
all
just
the time.
tape them. Yeah, just tape them for the fucking, so people can see. I'm telling you, man, like, when they were like, do you want John to come to New York? I was like, no,
yes.
No, I do not want John in New York. I don't want to be in the same fucking room as John. Look, that's your strong suit right there. Like, why take you away from your strong suit so that you can be in the same room with me freaking me out?
I do not freak people out.
Bro.
Again, it's intensity. It's passion. It's heart. That's how I see it.
And what he does is he like blows up and then he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I'm a good person. Oh, that's his thing too.
I would never, that's probably something I did say.
Yes, multiple times.
That sounds like an abusive partner.
But multiple times.
I was in an abusive relationship.
There were a few moments where I just got a little excited and had to pull it back a little bit.
What would you get mad about, John?
I don't remember. I don't remember. I think probably something wasn't happening fast enough or something. All right.
Yes.
I would never ask you to do anything I wouldn't do myself.
Because you're speedy as hell with the news.
Again, it's attention to detail. Trying to cover all the angles.
Fuck out of here. Well, Danica, I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you did for the show.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate everyone here.
Yep. And if we could have sold John's soul to you one more time, I would have done it. I would have bought bought that soul one more time. We got a lot of Christian listeners, and that bummed them out, John.
More than I expected.
Yeah, we got a lot of people that, well, they're dirty as fuck, but then, you know, they believe in God and shit.
I get multiple DMs a week asking for a portion of your soul.
For real?
For real, yeah.
Yo.
You can cut me in on a little of that.
Why?
No.
I'd back you up in court. You know I would.
I'm a broke college student. I need it.
Fine.
I would start selling that shit. As long as you have 50% stake, keep 51%, and like you're like the ruling investor on John's soul, and then everything else.
Yeah, I'm your pimp.
See, there's a certain level of darkness to Danica.
I gave your soul away to some. I forgot who I gave it away to a stranger. I didn't want anything to do with your soul. I was like,
that and Ellis. Yeah. Give some to Ellis too.
Yeah, I gave it to Ellis, and just somebody just asked me. I was like, take that shit.
See, I didn't really think...
Because you're like Mud. You're like bad luck.
That is not true.
Nah, you're like that character Mud from Bronx Tale or whatever.
But again, I didn't think twice about it until the callers suggested this was a lot darker than I realized. And people would hit me up on Twitter, on Instagram, tell me this was a mistake.
Yeah, Cass really...
I really did.
Bro. Yeah.
Well, I haven't died yet.
Danica, how old are you? May I ask?
I'm 22, about to be 23.
You got a 22-year-old with your soul. And what did you get? A fucking tuna sandwich and some
cocktails?
Some gin?
Did you ever get your mattress? Your air mattress?
Not exactly.
Nothing. You pissed it away.
You
literally pissed it away.
I'm out there living life. It's not going down the toilet.
Yep, it was worth having Danica on just for that. I swear, you soul as fuck.
I think there's even a contract that we signed.
I have it.
If it makes you feel better, it was a tiny little soul to begin with.
I have heart. I hate to have to declare it, but it's true.
You're the fucking Tin Man, dude. You don't have a fucking heart. No way, man. People was really bummed out by that.
They were.
You lost some fans.
I know. I talked to them. They said this was too much, and I was kind of surprised by that. But
they were bummed out at me, so I was like, "Hey, leave me out of this shit. Leave me out of this shit. It's for the show."
I guess it's sinister.
That's people fucking want to weigh in on this shit. Tim in Canada, what up?
Yo, Jude, how's it going? Hey, I can totally agree with you guys on the neuroticism with John.
Yeah, he's fucking...
Just across the board?
He's a mess.
I'm not a mess. I keep it together. Sure, again, there are certain things that I treat very seriously and I'm passionate about. I don't know if that's neurotic behavior.
While other important things you just totally forget, so there you go.
I have to prioritize. Put the attention where it needs to be.
Did he ever practice hugging you or anything like that?
No, it was more of just touches on the arm. Of consoling touches on the arm. But it was fine. I was fully comfortable with it.
After he yelled at you?
I'm gonna hug you today, John, whether you like it or not.
When did you make it sound like I'm stroking you or something? Which this has to be knocked down. I refuse to think that I'm over there groping you. That's not...
Did I say you were groping me?
It was like it's a there. I'm sorry for fucking screaming at you for nothing.
I've done that to Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
never touched my arm.
Probably not.
You've never touched my arm.
Keenan's got some touches. Sure. Sure he has.
Keenan's staying out of it.
You can't burn me down like this. I was not doing anything inappropriate.
No, you weren't.
Okay.
You really finna give John a hug?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you all hugs. I'm gone.
Give John a hug. I'd love for you to rate it too, because John did not come from a loving family.
I want to film it too.
Can we not do that?
Go ahead and give John a hug.
I'm coming.
I don't want to whip this up that I'm some sort of molester in the office.
She's off the fucking clock.
I know, but
she's walking over to John.
This is terrible.
Wait, she's grabbing her. She gave him a hug. Oh my God, the stiffness.
That was a hug.
The stiffness.
There was nothing wrong with that,
bro.
There was some.
You need more hug practice with that boy intern that you had.
He was very stiff.
Yeah,
no.
And you like patted me on the back.
It's a reflex. There you go. Sport.
There. Thank you, Danica. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, let's play some music and you can give everybody a big hug goodbye. We got Justin Hunte coming in today, and we have Vincent Jenna, who believes in aliens, and we're going to talk about his alien encounters and his conversations with them. Do not go anywhere.
You're listening to the All Out Show with Jude.
Security cameras caught a white orb wandering around the gym.
There was a 8 to 10 foot hairy man looking person.
If you noticed strange lights in the sky over the weekend, you aren't alone.
It's time for news from the fringe on the All Out Show.
We have Vincent Jenna calling from North Carolina. Welcome to the show, Vincent Jenna.
Hey, Jude. Thank you for having me back, man. It's good to be here.
It's good to have you back. Today, we're going to focus on aliens, which you are an expert on.
Right. And we're not talking about the ones that come over the borders illegally. We're talking about the ones that come over our borders from space. Yes.
The space aliens. How many have you... What got you into aliens?
Oh, the funny thing about it is I wasn't into them earlier in my career. I mean, I enjoyed it and always believed that there was life out there in the other universes. We have to be pretty arrogant to think that we, amongst all these different universes here that we know of and the ones that we don't know of, that we're the only life forms and that we're advanced life forms. And I know that, there's more than that. But it wasn't until only a few years ago they started contacting me psychically. I mean, I speak with dead people, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
That's the mediumship part. And then I'm psychic. And then all of a sudden I'm starting to get this information. And I'm like, okay, who is this talking with me? I usually know my guides and source. But they introduced themselves as a council of aliens in another dimension.
Are they speaking? Are they speaking to you in like English or?
Oh no, in English, because it's the same with deceased spirits. They don't have vocal cords, right? So what they do is they manipulate the energy in my own mind. So they use my words. Whenever we communicate telepathically, we go above and beyond sound.
Okay.
So we hear it in our mind's ear. We have a mind's eye and we have a mind's ear. When you talk to yourself, you hear yourself.
Yeah.
Well, you're not really hearing your voice, are you? You're not speaking.
So that's how it goes with the aliens.
Yes, and that's how they speak to you.
So this alien council, what did they say to you?
Okay. There is so much nonsense within the paranormal realm, right? We as humans go way overboard in ideas and philosophies and theories, right? And a lot are based on fears. So we have all of these concepts of these aliens, right? I don't know one alien movie where the alien was nice and helped out some people. They're always monsters. They all look like roaches and tarantulas and some bug. I don't know why. And so everybody has developed this fear about aliens. So, all right, so now we have the New Age realm coming in, and they're more open and believe that there's more stuff out there. The paranormal sciences began, and now they start creating other things like the idea that one alien life, fornicated with one of our reptile species here on Earth and formed a reptilian. Okay,
Word.
And there's, oh my God, I don't know. Did you ever watch Star Trek?
Man, nah.
Nah.
Bro,
okay.
nah.
There was an episode where Jim Kirk was on a planet and he had to fight this lizard-looking creature.
Okay, so
that's what they believe.
That there's lizard creatures. Yeah, I heard about that shit. So that's made out of aliens.
Oh, yes, that's supposed to be an alien. It's supposed to be actually a gray. That's a species of aliens. The small ones are called grays.
So the grays fuck the lizard people, and
that's it. Exactly, lizards.
You see how quickly I got there?
Alligator.
Oh, they just fucked an alligator and turned into the lizard people?
Yes, that's what the theory is, and it's so nonsensical and ridiculous. And now they've got they're called reptilians. They believe these reptilians are on the earth sucking out people's brains.
Like, is alligator pussy even that good? You know?
No, not even. No, not at all. Not at all. I'm telling you right now, not even alligator meat. I don't care who eats anything of an alligator. It's disgusting. So they contacted me because I've become quite known now, and I'm going further in my career, right? And so I'm on the radio and I'm on TV, and they figured that I'd be able to explain that that's not who they are.
So you're like the aliens PR guy.
I am. I'm their ambassador.
What do they? What do the aliens want to straighten out? What do they want?
Oh my God!
Give me just one thing off the top. Just,
all right,
we'll go one at a time.
Tell you.
Right.
You may not be aware of this, and maybe you are. 11,000 years ago, a new human appeared on Earth. There was one previous, and that was the Neanderthal. Then all of a sudden, spontaneously, there was new man, all right? As a matter of fact, if you have your DNA testing done, they'll tell you how much part of you is connected to the Neanderthal and how much part of you is connected to the modern man.
I got like 0.2% Neanderthal.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so they've shown that the way that happened is chromosomes changed on our DNA strand, that they were literally spliced and a new set of chromosomes were added.
So
that's the first thing the aliens did for us.
So wait, hold up. The aliens remixed Neanderthals? I thought Homo sapiens has just been here for a long ass time and just outbred and
no, that's not what happened. You see, the one thing about Neanderthals that's different than modern man is we're upright, we think differently, they're a different creature altogether.
All right.
And so to help us advance and grow, they kind of like hastened our evolution.
All
and
right.
They spliced our DNA.
Okay.
So that's
one.
Number one.
Are you saying that we're part alien, or we have just been manipulated by aliens?
We've been manipulated. Now, quite honestly, I don't know where they don't tell me where they got that advanced strand of chromosomes from. They may have scientifically advanced them for our own bodies and stuff, but we became instantaneously advanced basically overnight.
Bam.
Bam, bam.
Fucked them up.
That's scientifically shown now.
All right, cool.
Now
what else?
We're really screwing ourselves up. We've got all these diseases, genetic diseases. We're modifying food. We've got all these different preservatives and stuff that are hurting us, right? And we're dying left and right all over the place. All of these abductions, what they're trying to do now is, again, resplice the DNA strands to help us resist these diseases. They're trying to allow us to stay alive and not destroy ourselves.
Why they keep going in people's assholes?
They're not going in assholes. They're
always going up in someone's. Every time I turn on a show, it's in someone's asshole, man.
Well, they put probes. They do monitor us. Okay? And so they put probes in us to be able to follow us. After they've done some DNA switching and chromosome switching, they're following us around, basically. So they're choosing some people, not other people. I have a friend right now, actually, who's getting interventions with aliens that are all of a sudden starting to see him. And people, they're coming out of left field.
Wait, hold up. You got a friend who's being... The aliens come to see your friend?
Communicating with him. He's actually now become one of the leading, most documented, scientifically documented people who are having legitimate alien sightings and interactions. In matter of fact, the Navy just recently, Jude, this is crazy.
Go on.
They just recently put out an article on how people should report alien sightings because there's been so many of them, pilots, normal people, lay people just walking down the street. They are acknowledging they exist. They are finally acknowledging it, and they want to put together a data bank of all the sightings. The government has already had this all hidden. The FBI, CIA, include. Now, this is going to.
Do you feel like you're in danger because you're talking with aliens and the government's like knows about it?
Yeah. Well, the government is knowing about. Yes, they're knowing about my friend for sure. They're kind of controlling him. They haven't discovered me yet in actually talking with them, which I'm not worried about because I'm pretty guided with that.
Nobody from the government listens to this show. Don't worry about it, bro.
No, hey, you'd be surprised, Jude. You're really popular.
Yeah. Nah,
so don't be surprised, man.
We got some feds that listen. To be all the way real with you, you just told them.
No, right. But everybody is understanding. They've been here since the beginning of time. I'm going to tell you right now that even the Vatican has documented evidence from a couple of the disciples who had seen silver objects in the sky coming down to them to talk with them. And those are noted, and the Vatican notes this as alien encounters.
How many different types of aliens are you talking to?
Ooh, okay. There's a few different species, just like there's different species down here. I guess for each universe that there was another species. Like the Palladians are very famous ones. The Palladiums basically look like the elves from Lord of the Rings. Except they're tall with long blonde hair, and they're always seen in long white robes and a lot of white light around them. And they appear at the foot of your bed usually, and always at night. At night, of course, because it's secret. Another dear friend of mine, actually. I know I got a couple of friends. Hey, look, when you start doing this work, you start attracting all of this, right?
Attracting nut jobs. All these, you got all these, you got a gang of friends that just all kick it with fucking aliens.
They have different experiences, yes. And a lot of, you know what?
And it's like they can fly all the way across. They can fly across galaxies and shit. And the only way they can track you is by putting some shit in your butthole. Like that don't make no sense.
No. Here's what even Albert Einstein admitted that there were aliens, and he said the only way that another species could leave their universe is if they had spiritual concepts. So that's why they're here to help and why they're advanced, because they're not monsters, because you can't bypass your dimension. They actually have to dematerialize and rematerialize, and that is a spiritual understanding and a quantum physics understanding.
Can you do that yourself?
That's actually true.
Are you working on doing it?
No, I can't do that. But do you know within each of us, we have atoms and electrons that do that? They're shared electrons at different parts of your body that atoms share. And in order for them to share the electron, it has to dematerialize in one place and appear in another place instantaneously. And doctors are noticing that now and catching that, and quantum physics is studying that. So,
all right, we're all over the place. All right. Okay, so you got the Lord of the Ring aliens, and then what other kind of? And then you got the little gray fellas that fuck the lizards.
The little gray fellas, right? Those are the common ones that you see with the big heads and the big eyes, and they totally speak telepathically.
And then what's the other ones?
Then there's ones in between them, which are our height, a little bit thinner, but the same larger head. Everybody has a larger brain than us, but that makes sense. I mean, how many large brains are there in the world? I don't think so. We think we're pretty intellectual, right? And high advanced beings. We don't even use more than a 16th of our brain.
I'm an idiot. I've come to terms with that, Vincent.
No, you're beyond an idiot, man. You're insightful. I heard you there. I was in the studio with you, and you were saying the most insightful things. So, yeah, you may be spun out sometimes and over the top at times, but you've got some great insights, Jude. I'm telling you that right now.
Well, I appreciate that, Vincent. What's your favorite type of alien to talk to? Like,
I like them all. I like the council. I like because they're a group that have come together to try to control all of this and help us. And they're also made of us too, like Leonardo da Vinci or Albert Einstein or any of the luminaries from our times. They're part of a larger council up there. And it's just like Star Trek. It's a Star Trek movie and I don't know where they're hovering and what dimension they're in, and I have no idea what cocktails they're drinking. And
so, what's their main thing that they want you to tell people that to like stop eating shitty food? And
well, that's part of it.
Okay,
that's only part of it.
What else?
That they're here to help us, to stop being afraid of them, stop making up stories about them, stop instilling fears in people. They can't even come around anymore to help us because people go crazy when they see them, and they shouldn't take it as being so unusual. It's how we built our planet. They helped us build the pyramids. They helped us build the Sphinx. They helped us with a lot of those things back in the architecture, the sciences, way back when. And so back then, they accepted them. Plus, they go to places like Peru where the people are more gentle and accepting.
Yeah.
So that way the people don't freak out. But they want to come to places like the United States because we do have scientists here and doctors here that can help and develop cures. They want to be able to help us with that. So we preserve the human seed.
Can't they just like leave it in an envelope or some shit like that and then just bail?
I know that would be cool, right?
Like it just seems like
door.
It seems like kind of like they're supposed to be these smart ass aliens and they're fucking just talking to you. Like I just would write a letter, just leave it for a scientist.
Okay.
Like, hey, yo,
right.
peep, try this shit.
They're going to write a letter, but they would be writing it in their language, right? And so how would we understand it? They write symbolically. They use geographic figures.
Yeah, we use
what
emojis.
do you think the crop circles are?
Fucking eggplant. You know what I'm saying?
No, the crop circles are communications. They're actually parts of maps to mathematical equations, and we still haven't put those together.
All right, so crop circles, pyramids, aliens, Stonehenge.
All part, people from Earth knew that, and they created a clock as to how often the aliens come down to visit.
And how often do they come?
Oh, well, now they come all the time.
Do they come early?
What do you mean, early during the day?
Yeah, sure. Like prematurely?
Oh, yeah, they come at any time. People are seeing them during the day now, and they're seeing them. And they're picking places to come. Remember that.
Yeah, anywhere. On the belly.
You know, they're starting to make themselves a little bit more known. No, you're not going to find them on 495 in bumper-to-bumper traffic over in L.A. there.
Could they come inside you, though?
Aliens that are in cars.
Okay. All right.
But not from space. They'll be coming around even more so, but the more we accept them, the more they'll come around.
I accept them, motherfuckers. Like, yo, I'm calling any alien want to come holler at me. Like, just
well, how do you know you haven't had a visitation already?
Because I don't remember nothing but in my booty.
That's right. You're not supposed to remember.
Right.
But you have blank spots in your memory when you were younger.
I don't remember any of my 20s, to be all the way real with you. I ran into a cat I knew when I was like 18, and he had to explain to me how we knew each other. I was like, oh my God. But that's just from severe, that's from drug use. Like, I just
yeah, I can understand that, but that certainly could be a part.
Or aliens.
Like I said, you've got some insight there, and you've got some curiosity about aliens. I wouldn't doubt you had some visitation at some point in your youth.
Would you have sex with an alien? I would.
You know what?
I don't
use the body to have sex. I certainly would. They don't use body. They share energy.
They just back and forth.
Oh, they zap you back and forth. Did you ever see the movie Cocoon?
Yeah, with the old people swimming naked in the pool.
That's right. And remember Steve Gutenberg was in the pool?
Yeah.
and she just let a ball of energy go into him. Well, that's how they had sex, and I certainly wouldn't mind doing that as long as I don't have to do any work.
All right, man. People want to talk to you.
Okay, man. Yeah, they can talk.
Okay, you're getting a lot of pushback. I'm pre-warning you on this one. Jake in Rockford. Go ahead, Jake.
Hey, Jude, longtime listener, great show. Check your IG DMs. I'm looking for some glasses frames.
All right, awesome. Go ahead. Go ahead. Talk to Vincent.
Yeah, but I want to know what size tinfoil hat this motherfucker is wearing, because I think we need to check his DNA, because the only reptilian I think is on air, because I believe this motherfucker hatched from an egg the way he's talking. He better stop.
Oh, really? All right, man. That's really cool. No, I don't wear aluminum hats,
This is nonsense.
and I don't believe in reptilians. That's my whole point. There's no such thing as a reptilian.
You're a reptilian. Yeah, you don't want us to believe they're out there because you're one. Check this dude's DNA, because I think he's either short or extra on a chromosome, because this motherfucker is a jack-off, and you are scaring people, and nonsense like this leads to people
that's
fucking
the whole point,
thinking
man.
people
You're
like
not
you are
getting it.
terrorists.
I'm not the one losing the DNA over here. You're not listening to me. Boy, they have to listen. They have to stop putting the drug down, put the joint down a minute, and listen.
I'm not scared. I'm waiting for that energy.
No,
pussy.
there is not. Well, there's going to be people who don't believe in aliens at all.
Alien
but the point
energy
is,
twat.
Yeah, they're brothers and sisters. They're not attacking strange monster beings. They're just more advanced. They evolved more than we did, just the same as we have a chance to evolve. They have a chance to evolve.
All right, let's go to Matt in Canada. Matt.
Yo, dude, how's it going?
It's fucking great, man. You got Vincent Jenna. Go ahead.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, I just wondering what the deal is on this cat. You know, he's talking about looking in the sky. I think he should be looking a little closer to his medicine cabinet in the morning when he's popping them pills. Jesus Christ, you know, everything he says, there's no evidence, no proof behind it. You know, this guy's fucking smoking some really good reefer.
The government has all the proof in the world. As a matter of fact, the government has pieces of alien spaceship. They've got it all hidden because they don't want to instill fear in people. So they have it all. It's proof, and you're going to be seeing it. Go Google the Navy and reporting alien sightings, because they have a formula and a format for everybody to report it, because they're collecting all of the evidence, because they know it exists. They cannot deny it anymore. Your government is absolutely hiding it. So you'll find out soon enough.
Jay in Alabama. Go ahead, Jay. Yeah, Vincent.
Hey, Vince, you forgot the other alien species that chill out at the end of the bed is these nuts, you fucking dumb bitch.
Oh, damn.
Like, how the fuck you know they got fucking vocal cords, you dumb bitch? Fuck wrong with you, man? You a fucking troll, bro. You a fucking clown, bro. That's what the fuck you is, man. Out here spreading this bullshit,
what's
man.
really
Shut the fuck
funny
up, man.
is that what I have always heard is that the criticism you find in others is because it lies within yourself.
Hey, John, tell him to suck that dick. Fuck you, bro. You a bitch, bro.
Damn, he was
these are funny people.
Pissing me off, man. No, I ain't funny. I'm dead ass serious. I walked out of work to talk to your stupid ass, bro.
Damn, Jay.
I love your listeners, man. They're really insightful.
I clicked on him because I thought he was on your side, but apparently he wasn't. Honestly,
you're gonna. It really depends on the group and the type of listeners too. You know.
Well, let's not give up. Dirty D in Charlotte. Go ahead, Dirty D.
Yo, what's good, dude? Love the show.
Yeah.
Real quick though, and I'm gonna give a couple disclaimers. Number one, I'm black, so I'm not making this shit up. But number two, I was also on drugs when it happened.
All right.
But back in college, I took some shrooms and I, was out in the woods and shit, and I felt like I was being observed. And I happened to look up in the sky and see a white orb, and it seems as soon as it realized I was observing it, it kind of streaked off. So my question for my man is, because he's speaking a whole bunch of shit at the same time, but does he think that they're actually really physical aliens, or what I've come to the conclusion is that they probably really more interdimensional, like not really out in space, but like on like a different plane. And that's my question.
You're right on both accounts, just so that you know. They come to us in both ways. They come to us in spirit when you see orbs. They're in spirit, but they've actually come to us in physical ships as well, because there's been plenty of those sightings. But it's funny that you say orbs. I want you to write this name down, and I want you to Google this. Christopher Bledsoe, Bledsoe, orb sighting. He's the gentleman who has had the greatest interaction, and that the government is acknowledging and science has acknowledged that he has been accurate in his experiences. And he sees orbs, buddy.
All right.
They come over his head.
They come on his head. Damn, son.
Yeah, so you've seen, so absolutely, man. And he wasn't on drugs. He wasn't on any drugs. Like, somebody can turn around and say, well, you're just hallucinating.
Can a motherfucker do some drugs and see aliens, though? Like, because that shit helps you fucking travel. Like, intergalactic. I swear to God, I be intergalactic traveling on drugs when I do enough.
Well, that's the reason why people did them, is because they were experiencing things they didn't know how to control without the drugs.
All right, so you got a supporter.
Let's get all hallucinations.
All right,
we got real.
Here's some pushback. We have John in Albuquerque.
Pushback, John.
Hey man, I just want to know how the fuck you come on fucking Jude's show, man, with your facts all messed up. I'm a psychologist. For you to even just say that we only use 10% of our brain, I mean, that's some Morgan Freeman shit, man. I mean, it's a known fact.
16%, and I'm a psychotherapist myself, just so that you know.
Ooh.
And you wouldn't be talking like that if you were a legitimate psychologist, okay?
Oh,
that's not how a legitimate psychologist talks.
Look at Greg's theory, man. If we're using only 10% of our brains, we'd be running around looking like assholes. I mean,
16. All
right.
You may be using 1/10 of your brain.
That's not even close to 85. That's not even close to 85. And by the way, I'm from the city. I mean, I'm from the state where Roswell happened, where the aliens crashed and shit. And fucking man, let me tell you, if there's fucking aliens, and there might be, they wouldn't be talking to your fucking ass. I tell you that much.
Okay, why would people be so hardcore wanting to believe that there's no other life out there? Why do we want to think? We didn't even know that the world was round for the longest time. We were a bunch of idiots, just like some of the callers who called in. Sorry, Jude.
That's fine. That's between you
that is
guys.
calling the world flat. Do you know that there is a group out there right now, and probably part of your listeners are members of this group, who are still insisting that the world is flat. And they're going to prove the world is flat. Okay, and that it's not round. And so there's all of these theories and understandings that with time and with evidence and with research and with astronomy and scientists that look up in space all the time, we are noticing and realizing what's on the other side of a black hole. We just took a picture of a black hole. The Hubble telescope took a picture of the black hole, sent it back to Earth. What's on the other side of the black hole? Nothingness? No, there's more life, and of course there would be more beings. It's pretty arrogant of anybody out there, especially somebody calling himself a psychologist, to think that there would not be any other forms of life, and that they're calling me an idiot because I believe that they come here to help us.
Asshole.
Asshole.
Yeah.
That's an asshole, is a person who's saying that life comes here to help us. Well, look, we got next door neighbors in other countries trying to help each other. If that's possible, why can't other nations and universes help each other?
Let's go to David in D.C. David.
Yo, man, I'm trying to get some extraterrestrial twat, man. So you be talking to the aliens and shit, man. Set them hoes out.
You know what? I'm a psychic.
You want people to believe
have a hard enough time getting human physical twat. I think you better pay attention to that more than pay attention to alien twats. Though you might have a better chance at an alien with some of the women you've been bringing home.
You could have a whole channel on Pornhub, Alien Amateurs. Boom.
That's it.
Does it frustrate you that it's like you're coming? You're genuine with your belief, and you're getting so much pushback.
No, you know what? No, Jade, I don't mind pushback from intelligent people. not one of your callers, except maybe the guy who was giving some credit to the experience he had over in Charlotte, sounded of a little intelligence. When you have to sit there and be calling somebody an asshole, a twat, you're a jerk, what are you doing coming on Jude Show? What are you proving about your own intellect level? Those are the people that are more frustrating. Keep your opinions to yourself, because then at that point, you're not sharing anything intellectual. Let a scientist come on the air here and talk with me about it. We'll have an intellectual conversation.
All right, I got a military guy. William in Massachusetts. Go ahead, William.
Hey, Jude, how are you?
I'm great. Go ahead. Just jump on it.
All right, so this fucking idiot is all fucked up. And what he's saying about, intellect and blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you something, all right? I was a pilot in the Marine Corps for 7 years. And the number of articles that I read about the flying that I was doing being misconcepted for alien activity is just fucking absurd. I was the motherfucker in the plane that was getting confused for being a fucking UFO. So this idiot has no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Except you do not have privilege to all the other governmental evidence that they do have.
Oh, I don't?
And so,
no, you don't. How do you know what I do and don't have?
High level. Otherwise, you wouldn't be talking the way you're talking, because you would know that NASA, the FBI, and the CIA are all working together to keep it under wraps. And you'll be seeing
you're
that
a conspiracy
soon. Read
theorist.
the article on the Navy.
You are an absolute fucking moron.
Okay, all right. That's an intellectual response, too.
These organizations that are made up of thousands of people, you think that they are that skilled to keep this great of a secret from us?
Absolutely. You got to be kidding. You work for the government, and you're turning
right in front of you.
That the government has never performed a conspiracy against united people? No, you're wrong. You're so blind then.
No,
because the government is capable of hiding anything and everything they want.
To be fair, William,
you worked in the military.
The news article that was written about my aircraft, which you can go and Google, which says UFO sighting off the coast of San Diego, California.
You're talking about one article compared to the thousands of sightings. Why is it so hard?
There's more than one.
Listen. Here, calm down a second. Listen, I know you think I'm an asshole, but for one moment, let's use your entire part of your intellectual brain for one question.
I already hung up on him.
Okay, of course. All right, that's okay. No problem.
But if you want to pose that question to the whole audience, you're more than welcome to. Go ahead. I'm just saying I hung up on him.
Think of this. Why do you have a hard time wanting to believe that there may be other forms of life? That's the whole point. And I can guarantee you a person like that also doesn't necessarily believe in spirituality or God or life after death, because usually it's a person who thinks that all there is life here on Earth, and that's it. We're dead. We're just part of the Earth, and we just go back to dust. Those are usually the people that can't extend their thoughts beyond this physical realm. You know what I mean? And metaphysical means beyond the physical. You know, we don't walk around with batteries strapped to our asses like the Energizer Bunny, right? So there's some power that is definitely behind all of this. And if there is more than just a physical life, then that means there could be more than just this life here. There could be elsewhere, just to expand our vision.
How often do you talk to aliens?
So
Vincent,
how often?
Yeah.
I can talk to them as often as that I want to. I receive messages from them all the time.
Like daily?
Right now.
Really? What are they saying right now?
Hang in there.
That's what they're saying? They're not very smart. They should have told you to hang up.
Oh,
like, get the fuck out. Yeah. All right.
Listen to me. I respect you so much, man.
Well, I appreciate
that. I'd be doing this show because you were setting me up for it. I know what your listeners are going to be listening to. But like I said, you were a man with insight. You were a man with the curiosity. And this is actually more for you than any of your listeners.
Well, I appreciate that. It's, I don't not believe in aliens. I find it hard to believe that that they just talk to certain people in their brains. I
don't blame you. I had the same time in hard. You know what? Your listeners could be right. I could be absolutely full of shit with all the work that I do, right? My psychic work, my mediumship work. But I've got to believe in something, and if I'm helping people and transforming lives, that's all I care about.
We're going to end with Chef Kwasi. Go ahead, Chef.
Hey, what's going on, Jude? Hey, what's up, alien guy? Hey, man, I kind of believe some of the stuff he's saying because I was in the military, man, and the first desert storm, we had to go do some desert training because we knew the wars from the start. And so we had to go to Fort Owen, man, and out there in the desert, and there ain't no lights. And it was nice, man, that we saw stuff in the sky that wasn't no plane. So, I mean, you know, I believe it is other forms of, you know, I mean, you got to think it's what 6 or 7 planets out there. And if we think we're the only people out here, man, you know, some people, you know, believe, some people don't. But I done seen some stuff in the sky, man, that we all looked at each other, and it's like, you don't really talk about it because don't nobody really want to believe it. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. Yeah. You've been hearing the responses from me, right? That's what you would be hearing, right? If you shared any of that. But thank you for being courageous enough to share that with me, man. I totally appreciate it. That's actually reflective of your own insight and intelligence, that you're willing to be that open to accept some possibilities. And yes, cool. And you know what? In a lot of the military, there has been guidance from aliens to help the right people.
Bam. Did the aliens like fuck up Hitler?
They won't bomb, they won't destroy, they won't hurt. But if they need to put some light somewhere, okay, here is the religious belief that was written in the Bible, that was actually written and is held in the Vatican. There was a belief that the way the Jews got through the desert for 40 years is that there was a spacecraft helping them along the way and dropping down food for them.
All right, we're going to leave it with that. I appreciate you calling up. Vincent Jenna, how can people that are into aliens and other psychic phenomena find you?
All they have to do is go to my website at vincentjenna.com. That's GENNA.com. They can connect with me there. They can listen to all my podcasts, my radio show on Unity Radio, and get any messages that they want. They want to connect with me, they can even write me.
Yeah, and you can even talk to dead people and shit.
Absolutely. I make connections with deceased loved ones for people.
There it is. Vincent Jenna, thank you so much.
Dude, thank you, man. You are cool. You are classy. I don't care about the drugs. It doesn't damage your soul and who you really are.
I keep telling John that, but he's a fucking asshole. And thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thanks.
Absolutely, buddy. You take care of yourself, and maybe I'll see you again soon.
Most def. All right. Talk to you. That was Vincent Jenna. Let's play some music. Come on back.
You're listening to the All Out Show with Jude. And now, here's the breakdown with Justin Hunt.
Shade 45 got Justin Hunt here.
What's going on, Jude?
We got some hard-hitting stories today there.
You know. First of all, I like these new digs, man.
You like our new fucking, it's a little fancier than the dentist's office, isn't it?
It's luxurious, 100%.
Yeah, we got a fucking 360 degree view of LA.
You're right.
Yeah, we're really fucking doing it, and we're going to be above Jay-Z and them.
Oh, Tidal's moving here? Or is it Rock Nation?
Rock Nation.
Nice.
It's going to be in the building.
So you're going to be seeing Jay-Z in the hallways?
Yeah, I'll probably be like, hey, Jay-Z. What's Jay-Z's real first name?
Sean.
Yeah, hey, Sean. What's up? How the kids? How many are there now? 1, 2?
I think there's 3.
3? Wow. Yeah. They grow so fast.
They grow so fast. Yep. Just like your hair, Hove. Just like your hair.
Can't wait. Hopefully we can fucking, snipe a couple guests and bring them up here,
That's got to happen, right?
Yeah, I mean, you working like with a bunch. Your building has a bunch of different people. I'm sure there's some cross pollination going on
all the time.
It's fucking awesome.
We got to support each other.
Hell yeah. I mean, shit. You got to talk to Peasy before I got to talk to Peasy.
Yep. Yo, how did that go? By the way, was that good?
I still haven't talked to Peasy. I swear to God.
Well, you know, it's funny. I've been all around LA. There's been PZ billboards, advertisements for no hooks too. All over the bus stops and stuff.
It's cool to see.
Yeah,
it's awesome. All right, let's jump off into this. This is rappers might start going to jail because of their lyrics.
For their lyrics. Now, this isn't something that's necessarily a new challenge hip hop has had. Right, we've had First Amendment conversations around rap music for a very long time.
Yeah.
Fuck the Police, NWA.
Two Live Crew.
It
was like against public decency or some weird shit like that.
Exactly. Soulja Story on Tupacalypse Now. There was a case where a person killed a police officer, and he said that in court, he said he killed a police officer because Tupac said so.
Oh, yeah. And then I think they were blaming fucking some shootings on Marilyn Manson.
Right.
Like,
this is not a new thing.
This is not a new thing at all.
Here's what's different now. All right. So this is the case of Jamal Knox versus Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. He goes by the name Mayhem Mall. Now, this song came out in 2012 and is actually called Fuck the Police. This week, or 2 weeks ago, on April 15th, this was the first time the United States Supreme Court declined to hear a case of free speech. Jamal Knox was charged with making terroristic threats and witness intimidation in the song because he names different police officers in the area that were problematic.
Oh, so he actually called out names and said things that he was going to do?
That part isn't new either.
Really?
That is not new at all. We had Ice Cube, for example, on death certificate. He threatened the LAPD commissioner, Daryl Gates, at the time on the song Wrong Nigga to Fuck With.
Yeah.
So that part isn't new either.
Even Pac, like when he's Picture Me Rolling, when he's like calling out all his people's names.
Right.
I don't know if he's saying violence to them, but he's definitely telling them to fuck off.
Right. On I can't think of the song. Bill Clinton, Mr. Bob Dole, you're too old to understand the way the game sold. He wasn't talking violence specifically in any specific direction to anyone on that project that I remember. I can't think of the Picture Me Rolling quote right now. But this is something that is categorically different because this is the first time we've had the Supreme Court not hear a case of First Amendment rights, essentially. And we're in a different environment.
It's crazy, man. That's fucking scary. Will you play a bit of the song? Let's hear it.
Yeah, let's hear a little bit.
And two police officers in a 2012 song. If y'all want beat, we can beat. I got some celery and shake the motherfucking street. If y'all want beat, we can beat. I got some celery and shake the motherfucking street.
You dirty bitches won't keep knocking my riches. This ghetto superstar committee ain't with it. Fuck the police. You dirty bitches won't keep knocking my riches. This ghetto superstar committee ain't with it. Fuck the police. This first verse for Officer Zelton and all you fat for bitches. Mr. Costco can suck my dick. You keep on knocking my riches. Won't beef or cracker, I'm with it. That whole department can get it. All these soldiers in my committee gon' fuck over you bitches. Fuck the police, bitch. I said it loud. The fucking city can't stop me. Y'all gon' need Jesus trying to bring me down. And he ain't fucking with you dirty devils. We making prank calls as soon as you bitches come. We bustin' heavy metal. Then I will must come and chase me through these streets. And I'm gon' jam this rusty knife all in this guts and chop his feet. Keep taking money away from bees and all that shit away from me. Will you shift over at 3 and I'm gon' fuck up where you sleep. Hella breezers got you watching my moves and talking about me to your partner. I'm watching you too, bitch. I see better when it's darker. Island Park gon' be Jurassic Park. Keep fucking with me. Ayo, B's call Dre and Sweet and grab them 223. It's mayhem.
If y'all want beat, we can beat. I got some celery and shake the motherfucking street. If y'all want beat, we can beat. I got some celery and shake the motherfucking street.
Fuck, you dirty bitches won't keep knocking my riches. This ghetto superstar committee ain't with it. Fuck the police. You dirty bitches won't keep knocking my riches. This ghetto superstar committee ain't with it. Fuck the police.
The cops be on my dick like a rubber when I'm fucking. So them bitches better run and duck for cover when I'm bucking. Ghetto superstar committee, bitch. We ain't scared of nothing. I keep a 40 on my waist. Gotta wet you like a mop, nigga. Click filled to the tippy top with some cop killers. Fuck the police. They bring us no peace. That's why I keep my heat when I'm roaming through through these streets. Cause if you jump out, it's gonna be a dump out. I got my block and best believe that drunk gon' pull that pump out. And I'm hitting your chest. Don't tell me stop, cause I'm resisting the rest. I ain't really a rapper, dog, but I can spit with the best. I ain't carry no 38, dog. I spit with the tech. That's like 50 shots, nigga. That's enough to hit one cop on 50 blocks, nigga. Fuck the cops, nigga. They call me sitting in a cell watching my life just pass. But I ain't with that shit. Like Pop Losky, I'm strapped nasty.
If y'all want beat, we can beat. I got some celery and shit on the fucking street. If y'all want beat, we can beat.
All right, it sounded like there was two different guys rapping.
There was. The first one is Jamal Knox, if I'm not mistaken, on that track. And he was the one that used...
He was the one that called out names.
Called out names.
And the other guy didn't say any names.
Right. He said generally...
He was just generally...
Right.
Fucking... And so by saying that name, that's what got him in... That's what they went after him for?
That is the legal distinction that the state argued in the court case. Because they used, specific names and specific threats, terroristic threats.
Damn, dude, that's
witness
fucking nuts.
intimidation and terroristic threats.
That's crazy.
Now, so he was charged for. He was sentenced to 2 to 6 years in prison in 2014. This song came out in 2012.
Right.
They've been appealing it on the grounds of First Amendment.
Has he been in jail this whole time, or is he?
He's been in jail, so he'll have time served.
Right.
We're expected for that to be the case.
But still, this is a really bad precedent that it's setting.
Do you know how many songs on SoundCloud right now? I would assume name drop like crazy. Does it stop with the police? How many times do you hear a song with someone saying they're going to do something to anybody?
Yeah, I mean, like that's and it's like I thought music and fucking like I just thought you weren't allowed to threaten the president. Like, but I don't like. Well, yeah. Actually, no. I thought you weren't allowed to do threats, but I thought in an artistic way they kind of let that shit slide,
right.
Or at least there was an argument about it. You'd have a discussion.
There were a number of rap songs around Mike Brown, for example. I heard a lot of songs that name drop Darren Wilson, the police officer in that case. Is the door cracked for all of those? If it's art, it's a different conversation. And it's not something that's specifically only within the hip hop space. I mean, you can look at outlaw country songs like Johnny Cash, where he goes into detail about how great it feels to murder somebody.
The other question, did he have a trial going on while this was happening and then he dropped this shit?
Yes, this was he went to trial, he was convicted, which is how he got.
No, I meant a trial besides this song, because
no, not that I've seen in the reports.
Okay, that's kind of because that would be the witness. Because like, how would it be like threatening a witness? Because thered be no trial. Like I don't understand that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, how could you threaten a witness without a trial going on?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if he was even speaking from a first-person experience in this song as much as maybe something he saw in his community. I think there is some opacity around what's happening right here. Or at least in terms of the crimes leading up to this case specifically.
Can we have a lawyer call, too?
We'd love to get lawyer on this.
Yeah, can we have a lawyer call up and explain this shit to me? Because I'm like a First Amendment absolutist. I just don't know if direct threats are covered in that shit, because he left himself out there. But you think he would be able to be like, hey man, that's just fucking art. It's just a song. Like it wasn't a speech. You know what I mean? He didn't hop on Twitter and was like, hey y'all, go to this house and fuck this person up.
Right. And it definitely wasn't at least overtly political in nature outside of the macro. Yeah, police are agents of the state. But this isn't someone making what I would consider the line that I see most often when I hear about terroristic threats. Right. I mean, we've had this discussion that our understanding of terrorism is that there is a political opinion attached to it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that there's one here. So being charged with terroristic threats seems interesting to me in this situation. I'm not saying that legally this falls there or not. But
you know how they do that. They'll throw fucking 50 counts at your ass and hope
something sticks.
Hope for a stick, and that's how they do you. I don't know anybody that's ever got arrested with just one count of some shit. They throw fucking everything at you. Let's see if all right. We got an attorney to break this shit down. On line one. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. You study law?
Yeah, I do. I'm actually a criminal attorney down here in South Florida.
Okay.
And the way it sounds, granted I don't have the statute in front of me, is that because the officer is a public figure, you can just type his name into wherever, Pennsylvania, wherever they're from, and find out his information. You could probably find his address through that too. And I'd imagine that that's where they're getting the terrorist threat aspect of this case from, because it's direct, and because he is actually a public figure, that it has to be. I mean, I have liberal views, so I don't want to agree with it, but it's a public figure, and as soon as you start singling that person out, you'd have to believe that that's why the feds got involved.
What does that mean for us moving forward? Like, as far as art goes?
I believe it was Justin mentioned that. What about all those SoundCloud rappers who are throwing people's names out there? And I'd say, absent that person being a public figure, you're not going to get charged as having a terrorist threat against that person because no one cares about that person. But as soon as that person is somewhat of famous or even just some public notoriety, that's just what it has to be. So it's because the person is a public figure plus the threat of however general it is, it's got to be where this is coming from.
Do you think that because he was when you say a public figure, do you think there is a distinction between, a celebrity as a public figure or someone who works for the government in some capacity?
I would have to say that the state is not going to charge someone for going against someone who's not working on behalf of the government in terms of like a terrorist threat.
What about satire? Like, there's tons of times you hear rappers that are like, say violent things about a public figure in a satirical way.
Yeah, the laws, they're kind of designed to protect. They don't want people getting into masses and rioting and stuff like that, So I feel like because of that, it's a song that's famous. Not famous, I don't know how big he is, but that just has to be the reason. It's satire wouldn't be enough because it doesn't seem like a direct threat. Granted, it's still over a song, and that doesn't sound very direct to anyone. It could be inciting a riot. I can't think of the phrase, but I don't think satire would be enough. I really don't, and I'd be scared of the future if that was the case.
All right.
Do you think that the Supreme Court leaving this open? Just from your experience and your legal background, do you expect more states to potentially offer this in the future with different cases?
You're on to something there, and I think that is part of it. By not making a decision, it doesn't force lower courts, state courts, county courts, whatever you have it, to make a decision based off of that. All they have to say is, well, the Supreme Court didn't want to say it was a First Amendment violation, so we can try it how we want and worry about the consequences later,
Can someone check and see on the computers if he had a charge on him? Like if he was like, do you think that would have made a difference? Like if he actually was going to court for some shit
I got the answer
because of this cop?
Well,
yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, there was the song and the case was attached to a gun charge and a drug charge that happened a year before.
And so there was a case going on. So I imagine that made it even worse.
Yeah, that's not how it's supposed to work. If it's not directly related, they're not supposed to, like a prior that's unrelated to whatever the later felony, it shouldn't be considered. But it may be if it's from the same transaction or occurrence or whatever it may be. But
what if it was the same officer that did the arresting?
Same officer? Yeah, that's the scary part is there's no set answer on this. The Supreme Court leaving it open leaves the imagination to go wild, and that I think is what most people should be concerned about. And I think you guys bringing awareness to it is very crucial right now.
I'm going to have you answer this question. Ted Nugent made threats. Snoop Dogg made threats. Kathy Griffith did the headless picture. How come they didn't get in trouble?
You raise a very valid point. But
it wasn't me. It was the callers, and I can't answer that. So I just wanted to ask a lawyer.
Well, the fact that it's gotten to the Supreme Court says a lot about it. Like these other cases, I don't even know if they were ever charged. I imagine they weren't. And I would hate to imagine that they're throwing this guy Mayhem through the ringer just because I don't want to say he's from the hood, but he's making threats about police officers in the hood. His demographics or where he's from should have no bearing on that. And I would imagine that it doesn't because it got to a level where it did. But you never know in this day and age. You really don't.
Man, shit is fucking crazy. It's scary, man. I just feel like the noose is tightening, but as every year goes by, man, like they just fucking, you can't say shit no more.
This is a big door to leave open.
I agree with you.
I mean, this is very, how much art of all types have levels of angst and anger attached to them that aren't quote unquote political conversations directly, that aren't quote unquote actually something they plan to do.
I think it made it worse that he had a case. I think that really lit his ass up.
Yeah.
Like they were like, oh, for real? Okay. And I just had X-Rated on, and they used fucking verses that had nothing to do with nothing to do with the crime. They used verses that had nothing to do with the crime in a fucking album cover to fucking put him away for 20. You know what I mean? Like shit is wild out here. Like you gotta be careful what you say. Like you think you can just say whatever, but
the other thing I think is interesting.
Your switch.
The other thing I think is interesting about this case is that Jamal Knox, Mayhem Mal, had a lot of support from the hip hop community. Come give primers to the Supreme Court, give evidence during his previous cases of how art rocks, just in case people don't have a reflex.
I think it's like I think it's in everyone's best interest, especially like I don't understand people that work in media trying to shut down like free speech. I'm like, dude, like you're putting together the gun that's going to shoot yourself. Like the more restrictions you put on your speech, the harder you're making it on yourself. Like, so that's some fucked up, scary shit. Let's talk about Soulja Boy.
Speaking of going to jail, Soulja Boy has been sentenced to 240 days.
Damn.
Right. This happened today. He was charged with parole violations. His house was raided by the police because his ex-girlfriend said that Soulja had tied her up and abused her or beat her up.
Damn.
So they went to his house and then they found ammunition, which is another violation of his parole.
What was he on parole for initially?
His initial case was it was a weapons charge back in 2014. So, we think of Big Draco. I think this is one of the biggest disappointments so far of 2019. Like my favorite story in the beginning of the year was the return of Soulja Boy, the validation of his career. This is the guy who was doing so many things first and didn't get credit. Who was bragging about how you'll never see him in jail like Tekashi 6ix9ine, who was handling all the media and the press and was doing everything viral the right ways, and now he's in jail for 245 days.
I don't think this is a death sentence for him. I think I think it helps him because he really hasn't made a song in forever. Like, this just kind of adds to the legend of Soulja Boy. Like, I only know 2 of his songs.
Yeah, those are really big songs.
They were giant songs, but they were a long time ago.
They were a long time ago.
And he's been able to, like, his troll level's dope. You know,
awesome.
Like, he's got a nice troll level, and he's been able to do the tour, hop on talk shows, talk a gang of shit.
You know, I definitely think that we're past the point where the song is the product.
No,
that's not even the entry point anymore for most times. So
he's become the product.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he was selling a video console. He's got his own console.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is someone who's been able to navigate this terrible of the industry of cool and come out on top, surprisingly.
And then only to fucking have, like...
To keep doing the same things.
Well, one, we don't know if it's true what happened between him and his girl. And then...
That, you're right, that has nothing to do with this case. Is what they raided his house... They found ammo which violated his already parole violation. That's the silly part. I mean, let's say he did or didn't. I don't even think that's the conversation, but clearly she's been over there. She probably know what he got in his house. So he got caught slipping either way.
Yeah, if you're on parole and you got guns and shit in the crib, and don't hit your girlfriend because she'll tell on you.
This is the part I think is interesting. The judge told Soulja he was originally considering sentencing him to 2 years in state prison, but decided to give him some leniency. The judge also acknowledged that Soulja's missed out on business opportunities while behind bars. I just think that if I'm Soulja and I saw the universe come to my aid beginning of this year, the last time I remember him really being in the press like this was when he was
beefing with Ice-T.
Right, that was actually one of my favorites. Beefing with Chris Brown, though.
Oh,
or when he was, claiming blood gang.
Oh yeah, and got mushed.
Got mushed. Couldn't remember which Bloods he was cool with.
Yeah.
Most of the time when I see Soulja, it's almost kind of laughing stock.
Right.
And this one felt like it was going to be that at the top of the year, but finally he got some credibility. Yeah. Finally, he got some respect. People put respect on his name. He's the most memeable person this year, only to be exactly who we thought he was. I think it's going to be okay when he gets out. But I just hate to see this kind of thing with someone who clearly has a lot of chances.
Yeah, to be honest with you, like, I'm fucking surprised that, like, he's just been able to hold on this long. But I think he's going to come back. I don't think he's going to do the full 240.
He's already been in, I believe, for 40. He's getting credit for 40 days served. So now he's down to 200. He'll be out for the end of the year.
Yeah, so, and if anything, this is just going to give him more credibility. Unfortunately, that's how it works in hip hop. But it's gonna give him more things to talk about, more credibility, and just another reason to do the whole talk show circuit.
Does this give somebody credibility?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
So it only matters if you go to jail. It doesn't matter what you go to jail for.
Well, it was ammunition. It wasn't like for I don't know, illegal fishing or some shit like that. I don't know, fishing without a license and not paying that shit. You know, like, I don't know, like, gun shit's kind of on par with rap. You know, like, so. But there was no guns. It was just bullets.
Yeah, they found ammunition in his house. He had also not been doing his court-ordered community service. That was another probation violation, which is just lazy to me.
It's really nuts, man. Like, these cats, I think it's, especially when they're young, man, they blow up and, like, no one tells them no, and fucking, you get these chances and it's like, yo, bro, you got to go to the judge says you got to go here. Like, just fucking show up, drop piss, fucking do the community service, go pick up the trash on the side of the road or whatever the fuck you got to do. Like, just do this shit, get through it, and get out of the fucking system and keep rocking. Like,
that's the lamest part of it, because he also conspired to falsify evidence that he completed the community service. Like, what is this? Like, this isn't props to me. This is corny. And that's where I always felt Soulja was until earlier this year. And I was like, oh, he's not nearly as corny. I mean, I like Soulja. Don't get me wrong. I think he's a great person. And I think anybody can make hits. 2 songs at least that are as big as what he's done are incredible. And I think he's got a lot of ingenuity for the way he pimped the streaming game before anyone else.
Yeah, he was
before anyone else.
He really, Soulja was of his generation, and he understood technology more so than someone like me or you. You know what I mean? He really understood how to fucking make technology work for him, and he put himself on. So like, all credit goes to him.
Right. And even with all those props, there's always this kind of corny feeling I had about him.
Yeah, I never was like, oh, that's my jam.
Just as I felt that corny opinion slipping away, boom.
Wasn't he like fighting with somebody? Like, wasn't he saying he's gonna fight somebody or talking shit on the internet with someone? Just
part of the corniness, man. He wouldn't be doing these things, man.
Let's go to Chris in Cleveland. Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, what's going on with you, Jude? I love the show, man.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. You got me and Justin here, just talking shit.
All right. What's going on, Justin? But back to the point. Soulja Boy got to watch himself, man. You know, he was talking all that trash for Chris Brown. Walked up in the hood trying to be cool with Bloods and got his phone snatched. Now, he in jail or whatever would not fuck around and get that booty snatched. It ain't going to be no credibility when he come out.
In real talk, like, they might even just make up the rumor. Like, he doesn't even have to get fucked for that rumor to come out. Like, many a rapper has gone to jail, and many a rapper has been accused of getting raped up in that bitch.
Dude, you old enough. You remember when Pac went in, they tried to say that he got raped in jail.
Yeah, that was exactly who I was thinking of when I was. They tried to say Pac got raped in jail.
Nobody could believe that, but if somebody said Soulja got raped in jail, I mean, we all saw him got his phone snatched on the internet. So who's not going to believe he got his ass took?
And he's way less likable than Tupac. So you're like,
exactly.
So like, people would fucking not come to his defense. You know what I mean? Like, Pac was charismatic and likable. Like, he was like, nah, man, get the fuck out of here. But like, if someone was like, oh, Soulja Boy got fucked in the booty, you'd be like, ha.
It's going to be funny as shit. Yeah. Everybody's going to fucking laugh.
Yep, it's going to become a meme. Like,
and then whoever took it in jail is going to be the one getting props.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
We really
y'all
do.
Brothers, man, y'all stay up, man.
Yeah.
Likewise.
Why do we celebrate man rape so much?
For real.
Fucking as a culture.
Man.
All right. And last but not least, I touched on this briefly at the end of the show yesterday, but John Singleton passed. What happened with him?
Yeah, rest in peace, John Singleton. He originally late last week, Singleton was in treatment at LA Cedars-Sinai. He had a stroke, and the situation worsened fast. He was medically sedated, and then yesterday they decided to take him off life support. Today he passed away.
That's just, John Singleton really ushered in, he started the ball rolling with like the LA hood movies that has some credibility. Like Boys in the Hood was a well-made movie. It wasn't like blaxploitation. It was fucking this well-made drama set in South Central, and it really it gave America a look into a part of Los Angeles that we only heard being rapped about. There was colors from way back in the day, but that was more from like the cops' point of view,
right?
And way less authentic.
100%. I mean, he was a trailblazer and a pioneer in that regard. I don't think anyone was alive when Boys in the Hood came out didn't feel that movie and understand the impact that it had.
Like, I'm sure I was like, I don't even know how many times I watched Boys in the Hood. Yeah. I can't even tell you how many times I watched Boys in the Hood.
I mean, even his casting launched so many careers. Ice Cube was in that. Cuba Gooding Jr. was in that film.
Yeah.
Neil Long was in that film. And that film has inspired so many like it since then. He also did Poetic Justice.
Yeah.
Poetic Justice with Tupac and Janet Jackson in it.
Yeah.
Higher Learning.
With fucking Malik.
With Malik.
Fucking Malik. Remy's ass.
Remy's in it, man.
Yeah, you know, Michael Rappaport.
Shout out to Michael Rappaport.
Yeah.
You know, Baby Boy.
Yeah, shit. He did Rosewood, man. And I didn't know he even did one of the Too Fast, Too Furious movies.
Fast, Too Furious, the second one. You know, I mean, Four Brothers, Hustle and Flow.
That was another that won an Oscar. 3-6 won an Oscar on that shit.
For the soundtrack.
Yeah.
You know, he's had one of the most, I would say, from my perspective, inspiring careers from a filmmaker's, you know, as a filmmaker.
Yeah.
And opened so many doors for people like Ice Cube to make films that he wanted to make and tell those stories, you know. I mean, every time I always think about the Wayans brothers with so many things, right? And once, what's it called? Don't Be a Menace to South Central While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood really put all those films that came out around, you know, like after Boys in the Hood, like right after Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, it just kicked open the door.
It kicked open a whole door.
Even South Central, which was my shit, with OG Bobby Johnson.
Right.
Like, that was another one that followed. Like, it really...
Menace to Society right around then.
Yeah, that was another one. Yeah.
And I mean, these are all classic films. He did a 30 for 30 on Marion Jones. I'm not sure if you guys ever watched the 30 for 30 series. It's one of my favorite docu-series, all about her trials and tribulations of using steroids in the Olympics. That was incredible. I mean, he's done more things than I think people.
I didn't know he was attached to Hustle and Flow. I didn't know he was attached to Snowfall, which is like fucking big on FX.
I mean, he directed an episode of Billions on Showtime.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I mean, it's really a loss for a community, and it's loss for art, and it happened so quick. You know, it was only, you know, a couple of weeks. I think it was maybe April 17th. I think he first had a stroke. People started talking about it late last week, early this week, and then his parents or his family took him off life support. Rest in peace to a legend.
Yeah, rest in peace, and also to his family. Like, I don't know what's best for somebody, but like it's very hard to make that decision, and sometimes I see people making the selfish decision and leaving someone who is clearly ready to go on, and that must have been a grueling decision for them to make.
Yeah,
and my thoughts go out to his family, man. It's fucking tough.
100%, man.
All right. What's your favorite movie of his?
Boys in the Hood's my favorite.
Yeah.
Higher Learning's the one I probably watched more than the rest, though. And when that movie came out, first of all, I had just got a VCR in my bedroom.
Right.
So any movie that came on HBO on Saturday night, I was recording.
Yeah.
And second of all, I couldn't wait to go to college. And this is the first college movie I'd ever seen that scared the shit out of me, man. I was like, what's going down on these campuses? This is crazy. I promise I watched that movie 47 times in 1995.
Yeah, I'm a Boys in the Hood, dude. Like, even just the little like bloopers, like when my man steals the football, he'd be like, "Yo, little man, catch!" Like if you watch it, he throw the ball mad fucking like he barely moves his arm, and the ball goes like 50 fucking yards.
Right.
We studied the fucking film.
Yo, but see, that's a metaphor, man. That lets you know how much talent he lost to gang violence. If you had the right role models,
y'all want to see a dead body? Yo, this is such a quotable movie.
Yeah, and that's the same thing that happened in what's the other movie where they went on the Stand By Me?
Yeah,
remember that movie?
Yeah,
man, I love Boys in the Hood, man.
Yeah.
My grandma took me and my older cousin Anthony to go see that in the theater when I was 9. I want to say 9 or 10, and I remember sitting there, and then Trey is about to smack bellies with Nia Long, and Grandma Smooth put that hand over my eyes.
It's probably for the
see
best.
Nothing.
Yo, because my mom took me to go see Purple Rain.
Yeah.
And when Apollonia hopped off, like jumped into the lake naked, it felt weird, like with a little boner. Just like I'm sitting there with like a little boner next to my mom and shit. It felt fucking weird. I kind of like, looking back, I would rather have my eyes just closed than have those weird feelings.
They gotta have a little sign to let you know when to go to the bathroom outside the movie theater.
Yeah, straight up, like shame and fucking being turned on at the same time, just awful.
Yeah.
Damn! Wow, that's the kind of porn I look at. Jesus Christ! This all comes together. You thank your grandma. All right, man. You can follow him at the Company Man on everything. We got Mr. Grimm Indo Smoke lined up. That was on the Boys on the Hood soundtrack.
Correct.
Wow, I forgot that. That was all. That's what got Warren G on. Let's go.
Hey, this is the G-Child.
You're listening to the All Out Show with Jude.
What up, though? I'll be on that crypto night. How y'all doing out there? How's your day? Well, if you're listening to this show, it must be going fucking awesome. Shout out to Justin Hunt and to Vincent Jenna, the dude that speaks to aliens. Just give me one of those, 1 to 2 of those weirdos a week. That's all I need. I just love that shit. I want us to be like coast to coast, mixed with like fucking wacky sex shit. Jam some music in there a little bit. Boom. And then like some fucking NPR with the authors. But not like bitches. You know, like some bossed up NPR type shit. That's what I'm talking about. That's the fuck I'm talking about. Did you miss any of the show? You can listen on demandseries.com/on-demand. Bam! Listen on demand. What else? Follow at All Out Show on everything. Follow at One More Jude on my Instagram. And if you're still on Twitter, no one's on Twitter. But if you're one of the 7 people on Twitter, you can hit me at rude_Jude. I get half the tweets people send me. One More Jude is my awesome website. Real professional job. Serious. And you can watch the sweet animation that Hope we'll have out in a couple of years. It takes a minute to animate things. So you got to draw all that shit. And I'm going to do it out of Detroit. So if you want to see kind of the direction I'm going, go to onemorejude.com and scroll on down. Check out Brain Games. We got the news coming up next. They're gonna ixnay handshakes at certain fucking companies. Gonna get rid of the old handshake. We're afraid of human touch. Much like John while hugging Danica.
She felt the warmth.
She said you felt stiff. She said you felt stiff and awkward.
I can disagree with that. She knows I care. She could feel it.
Look, yeah, I mean, stiff and awkward is better than you throwing your fucking crotch on her leg, so I won't bring it up anymore. I can't fucking promise that I won't bring up you hugging the boy intern back in the day.
Again, he was
fucking weird.
He was completely
you
fine
weirdo.
We get it in full view.
Yeah, we'll be talking about that in the news coming up. Don't go anywhere. It's an All Out Show.
You're listening to the All Out Show with Jude. And now, it's time for News from the Chin with John Z. Matthews.
The Stagecoach Festival has now triggered a herpes spike, similar to the one that happened at Coachella.
Wait, there was a herpes spike in Coachella too?
That is correct.
From what?
Well, people in one place doing drugs.
Oh, and then like
having
fucking.
sex.
But it wasn't like from sharing towels or anything like that.
I've not read that.
Bars of soap.
See, I don't think that's how you get it.
I'll be paranoid as hell.
You're not being serious.
I'm serious as hell, yeah. So I got.
You wouldn't use soap for fear that you're going to get herpes?
I'm one of them washcloth guys.
Oh.
I'm one of the few Caucasian washcloth people.
But according to Herp Alert...
Herp Alert.
Herp Alert. You can sign up for it. And the thing with them is you can sort of get a pharmacy somewhere just to send you medication. Well, you have to... A doctor will prescribe you medication and go pick it up. It just cuts out the process a bit.
Dude, I tell yo, fucking... I got a bunch of that shit now. But for like my cold sore, I was like, yo, I got a cold sore coming. I like call up the doctor. I'll be like, I need some pills, some Valtrex or whatever the fuck it was. And they'll give you 2. I'm like, for real, dog? Like, you doling this shit? Like, we got, is there a limited run on Valtrex that I don't know about? Just give me fucking 40. So that way, like, when I got it, if I feel it coming. Well, they got cup holders, dog. Alex just came in and just fucking yanked out a cup holder.
That attention to detail is very strange.
That actually works because God knows how many times I knocked over coffee talking.
You don't want to spill it.
Talking while Italian. Talking while Italian. That whole hand gesture shit. It's not a fucking... It is not a myth. Damn. But now you can just fucking call Herp Alert.
Fill out a questionnaire, maybe send in some shots and some pics, and then you choose a pharmacy and they just send you the medication. Look at that.
You notice that I haven't had a herpes on my lip in a minute, right?
Yes. Well, actually, I didn't, but...
Well, usually, because I come in all pissed off and be like, I got face AIDS. It's bullshit. Because now it's like whenever, like, if I go too hard or I travel a lot, I'll just take 2 of them little Valtrexy boys and just fights it off ahead of time.
Is that recommended? Would doctors agree that that's a good thing to do?
I don't give a fuck about what doctors think.
All right. But over at Stagecoach, there were 114 cases. Some were existing patients, so that's worth noting. And over at Coachella, 250. When, on average, a typical day in Southern California, it looks like 12 cases. So things are really blown up.
Herpes. Shit is real, son. My boy said the good thing about herpes is you can only catch them once.
That's a good.
I don't know. I don't even know if that's true though. I think you can get 1 and 2.
Oh.
I got numero uno on the facha and in the eye.
In the eye?
Yeah, dude. That one sucks. Pops up in the corner of my eye.
God, that's gotta hurt.
Yep. Sorry. No one can hurt you like your family. That's my fucking aunt, dude.
Oh, that's right. She kissed you.
Yeah. She didn't know about it till fucking like 30 years later when I showed up at Christmas with a fucking Band-Aid on my eye. She's like, what happened? You get punched? I said, no, you gave me fucking herpes in my eye when I was 10. Thanks.
Yeah. How did she react to that?
She felt really bad.
Okay.
She felt really awful about that shit. She was like, oh my God. Like, it was cool, man.
Looks like some workplaces, some companies, they are considering banning all physical contact, including handshakes.
Cats are fucking shook. Well, you better fucking put that on the door ahead of time.
Yeah.
Because if I had a homie come out of fucking prison and he was all Muslim and shit, like fucking, you know, when you go to prison, pick your poison. Like, you're gonna hang out with this crew, that crew, the fucking born agains, these gangster dudes. So he picks the Muslims to hang out with, and he becomes like a fucking high up Muslim because he was like one of the few people that could actually read well. So he comes out, and like the certain Muslim cats, like you can't touch other women and shit, like not even handshakes. So he's out, and I take him to meet my this girl I'm talking to. Go over to her house, and her mom tries to shake his hand, and he just leaves that shit hanging in her house. And he's like, I don't shake hands. And I was like, what the fuck? I look at him, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. He's like Muslim now or something. Like, my bad. Pull him aside. I was like, bro, what the fuck you doing, man? It's not the way to do it. Like, calm, I get it. You just got out of jail. You got all that weird shit going on, but fuck. That's what it's gonna be like. You go to a company, like in America, the tradition is fucking shake hands. That's usually what they do. Usually I let the whoever the fucking bigger, like I usually let the other person lead the way, but
you don't extend your hand. Hey, I'm Jude. Good to meet you.
I don't think about it, but if the fucking guy I'm going to meet with that's super important doesn't get up to fucking shake my hand, I'm not gonna run over and be like, hey, I'm like, hey, what's up, man? I'll sit down. Okay. You catch what I'm throwing at you?
Yes.
But like, if they don't warn people that shit, they're gonna piss a bunch of people off.
It's gonna get awkward.
Hell yeah. No human contact.
Well, I mean, I think the handshake thing is a bit far. I don't know if that's really going to happen, but they're suggesting it. But again, they're worried about physical contact in the office. Do you do much hugging around here? Probably not. Well, actually, that's
the only cat I know that did some hugging was you. Hugging an intern, a male intern, John.
Who was very friendly.
Yeah,
he
man.
did not find that strange. But
hey, let's find a male intern and teach me how to hug.
Well, when the rappers come up, it's always kind of a little strange. The hug, the man hug. I gotta get.
They do that shit to you? Yeah. I gotta start watching that. I never even noticed.
It's terrible.
I never noticed. So like when rappers come up to you, they give you like the pound and the bear hug.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Justin actually stopped doing it because it was just too awkward.
Yo, Chris, you gotta just start filming that shit. Start filming John interacting with rappers.
I'm on it.
I'm getting better. Yep.
Takes a little practice.
That's why I still haven't spoke to T Grizzly. He's just afraid of John's frightened of black people.
True.
He doesn't know what to do with them. He doesn't know what to do around them.
Oh.
Pounding a bear hug.
It's taken a couple years. I'm getting there.
How do you do, sir? That's the thing. Like within the office, I don't shake anybody. Like I don't shake anybody's hand. It's like people coming in. That's when you're greeting them.
Right.
It's kind of stupid and stupid and alarmist. I don't know if that alarmist word worked in that, but I'm sticking to it. It's just stupid and like.
Now, they are saying here there are a few no-nos, as they put it here, when trying to earn respect. Anything longer than 2 shakes is a shake too many.
Yeah.
And then also, you don't want to position your hand flat on top of a coworker's during a shake, as that's a sign of dominance. Who the fuck does that?
There's people that I meet that do that shit to me, and I allow them to do that just so they believe that they have dominance. I'm like, oh, he's trying to play like a power. Like, okay, you just told me all about yourself in that one fucking thing. I was listening to one thing, like Bill Clinton would shake hands different ways. Like if he was trying to get some money off you, he'd shake the hand and then put his arm up, his off hand up on your shoulder, kind of bring you in. That's like that extra, like, yeah, bro, we're in it together. Or you do the handshake and grab the forearm. There's all different types of shakes.
Did you ever see Trump yank somebody and they
or
they
him
yank
and
back and forth.
him and that fucking, was it him and the French dude? Him and the French president, where they just shook hands for like 2 minutes straight. That shit was fucking jokes, dude. I was like, you guys are fucking nuts. Yeah, they're fucking.
There are plenty out there.
Yeah, yeah. The one that I remember, I don't remember. The one I remember, I feel like he was out on a tarmac or some shit. They was like out.
Nonsense this.
Yeah. They were out on a fucking tarmac and he just kept shaking.
At some point, you just got to give up.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know how that shit goes. The other thing is like different cultures have different like things that you can and can't do. I guess I was talking about that with the Muslim shit, you know what I mean? But like fucking, you really gotta learn that. And when in Rome, kind of do as the Romans do. Like if we were to do some business with Japanese people, am I supposed to bow lower than them or fucking bow at the same height or bow high? You know what I'm saying?
I'll have to watch YouTube videos. I have no idea. Have you ever bowed to somebody? I'm sure you have over the years.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, thanks, respect, and kind of give them a little nod, but never like, yes, sensei, sweep the leg shit, you know? What else you got for me?
Okay, so 50 Cent, he is feuding with this lady, Lala Kent. Do you even know who that is?
Lala. Wasn't she on, is that her?
Vanderpump Rules.
Oh, bro. Oh, man.
So that's because her husband, or fiance, Randall Emmett.
Who's Randall Emmett?
He is someone involved with the show, but mainly he is former Power co-producer to 50 Cent.
Okay.
So then 50 lent him $1 million.
This was like, here, toss him $1 million.
But he didn't pay it back in time. So then 50 Cent went online.
Started airing his ass out.
And it all started this past Friday with this video.
All right.
So it gets a little embarrassing. So he went after...
He went after the wife, too?
Yes.
That's what you got to do sometimes.
And sent his assistant up to ask me if I was an actress. I told him to go to my Instagram account. Today, I get a phone call that says, you have an audition. That's crazy. I had auditioned for it, and we went out, me and him and like 2 of my friends, and I let him hit it the first night, and we were inseparable. He would just send me like really expensive gifts.
Who is this? Who are they talking about?
The first night we banged, I got
who is that talking, and who's she talking about banging?
That was Lala Kent, and
dude, you got to help me out here.
Sorry,
I don't know these things.
And she's talking about how she banged Randall Emmett,
the guy that all right,
and then Randall,
the guy that owed him $1 million.
Correct. And then
she had an audition. She met him, fucked him, got the job, and started dating him. Is that where we're at so far?
That is essentially what happened here.
Okay, all right, thanks.
So, and then...
You're fucking just playing like Vanderpump Rules for people and shit.
The show is terrible. But then...
we had someone at Sirius that used to date a Vanderpump ruler.
That's correct.
Yes.
Used to see her in the office once in a while.
It's like, get that money, son.
But in the end, this guy, Emmett, he was slow to pay back the money. So then 50 just blew him up over the weekend. And then it got embarrassing because then he started to print these screenshots of texting back and forth.
Hey, I have an idea. Can you call me? If I agree to all the terms, can you please stop posting money? Money will be there in the AM. 50, you made this fucking mess. When the money hits the accounts, everything comes down. What's the worst shit he put up? That shit about his girl?
That stuff was pretty rough because she goes on to say, I mean, she's rather open about it, but she's saying that, she got a car to the deal, so he gives her a lot of money. Their relationship is kind of just transactional.
Damn, son.
But
play me some more of those juicy bits. Well, now that I know, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. If I didn't know, I figured the people listening didn't know, so. play it for me, or are we just gonna look at each other?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, do you want me to play her response to all this?
Oh my,
nonsense?
just play whatever, dog. Just pick something.
All right, we'll go back to her talking about her Range Rover.
Fucking
car the next day. He was like, do you want a Range Rover? I was like, yeah. There's a lot of times where I'm like, come to a hotel.
Sounds like shit.
Yeah, we got to fix that. I know what's going on there. But at any rate, so if you were involved with not getting paid back, would you blow something up like this online?
If I was 50 Cent, I would.
Got the money back.
50 just is... I was just telling somebody this shit. 50 Cent is like one of the most business savvy motherfuckers that I've interviewed. He knew everyone's name before he met us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and got there early. It was like in a good mood. It was like, Jude, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Like, never met him before. Fucking Chris, like everybody in the room. I was like, this dude is I was so impressed. And then just the way he trolls and shit, like his troll game was fucking dumb, dude. Sometimes it was ruthless. Like when he had Young Buck crying and shit, I was like, damn, dude, that's out cold, playing the Young Buck voicemail. But he knows how to fucking just keep going. Like he knows how to stay in the media.
Oh yeah.
He's he's a beast. And he didn't even need it. Like he's so caked up. He probably was happy he didn't get the $1 million back. He was like, I'm about to get about 10 million worth of fucking free advertising off of your ass for not paying me back.
So, and of course, during all this, Emmett embarrassed himself further just by sort of begging him just to make the pain stop, and even called him Fofty at one point.
She is my fiance, and I asked you to be in my wedding last week. I'm sorry. He's got a good point, though, bro. Like, you running up on cats asking to borrow $1 million.
Well, that's a different league.
Pay someone back. Pay somebody back, especially 50 Cent.
You can buy a shirt to commemorate all this.
Limited edition, I'm sorry, Fofty. He misspelled 50. Yeah. Oh, buddy. Yo, that guy's fucking... like, that guy...
I said, I'm sorry, Fofty. I apologized. Make it go away.
Oh, man, he's just fucking... 50's fucking... And when him and fucking Mayweather fucking fight, and they put puts Mayweather up where he can't read, that shit is fucking jokes. Fucking hey, he's a funny guy. I'm tipping my cup to you 50 Cent and drinking some coffee. All right, what else?
There's certain people out there who are doing something strange with surrogacy and daunted by the costs and complications of paid surrogacy.
What's surrogacy mean?
That's when you have somebody else carry your child.
Okay.
So
yeah, just quit using it. Like, I know some college words, but don't be hitting me with fucking college words right out the gate and shit.
Right.
All right, that's where you get someone to carry the baby.
Yep. And so couples with fertility issues, they do this obviously, and now they're turning to family members to carry their babies. Sounds bizarre to me.
I know it sounds bizarre, but it seems to me that makes more sense.
I don't know. It just sounds so awkward.
I know, but like at least you got. Are they taking their sperm and their egg and throwing it up in a family member, or are they using like the family member's egg? Like
I mean, all these things.
Okay.
I mean, that's just again the woman carries the eggs and takes it to term.
I guess keep it in the family.
I don't know.
You got some rando.
Yeah, but then what happens when the surrogate lady, she becomes attached and suddenly there's this feud over a child? It's a mess.
Does that happen a lot?
Well, it can happen, they're saying.
All right.
You seem unconcerned. It sounds really weird to me.
I'm just... Yeah, I don't know, man. Like... This has really not... Like, I'm just... This all this surrogacy shit, like, I'm kind of... I am unconcerned about it. And especially now that 23andMe dropped, Like just last week, I heard 2 stories of people like finding out who they're like that they weren't. They were like test tube babies and shit, and they were related. They weren't even related to their dad. Yeah, fucking nuts, dude.
Like a mess.
I know, right? I'm like, shit.
Now, they are pointing out here that to do this properly, you have to have some sort of contract, get some lawyers, counselors, make sure you know what you're getting into.
Yeah, you better lawyer the fuck up. Because what is it? Possession is 9/10 of the law. My baby. Bitch. Me and the baby talked. We're sticking together. We had to talk about it. We're rolling out solo. We don't need you.
And this expert here says, if you don't feel comfortable telling your child that Aunt Susie was our egg donor, then you need to do something else. Realize what's going on here.
So it is getting the egg from a family member.
Sure, in this particular scenario.
I don't know. I kind of like it. That way you do actually keep your DNA, your line going. And ultimately, that's what we're here for. Like, if you really want to get into, like, the fucking animal part of us. Everybody's job is to try to keep their line going as long as possible. So why would you go get some fucking stranger?
So you can forget about it. Suddenly, Aunt Susie's all upset. And
all right, well, you have a couple drunken arguments fucking 10 years down the line at Christmas, whatever. You still keep it in the family. That's all I got to say. I don't know what let me think. If like a family member was like, yo, Jude,
Bobby's staying with me.
Fucking nut, like my nut doesn't work. Can you bust a nut and like we'll squirt it in my wife? Like, if I don't gotta pay child support, I'm in.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You say I'm cold. It just seems weird.
I'm looking out for family members. You're fucking. Certain family members, I don't like them that much. I wouldn't do it. I'd have to like them motherfuckers. Like, there's no way I'm gonna give you like some little half me and then raise them to be a bitch like you. No fucking way. They gotta be cool. There's only a few people I do that for. And fortunately for me, their nut works. They got kids, so. There.
Want some good news?
Yeah, give it to me.
And now, time for good news.
There is a high school senior. She has received 115 college acceptances and nearly $4 million in scholarships.
The fuck she doing? Invent time travel or some shit like that?
She just kept applying. Her name is Antoinette Love, and she has a 3.7 GPA. She's obviously very smart, but
3.7.
Yeah,
that ain't that good.
Well, it's good enough to get in 115 schools. 4 million.
She must have some fucking. Her extracurriculars must be on fleek. She must be killing it.
Well, they do tell me that she's in the Anime Club, Video Game Club, National Honor Society, English, all these places. But
that's what's up, National Honor Society. That's the one. Anime Club. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, we can sit around and watch cartoons together.
Well, she's got a lot of interests.
Video games actually take skill. All right.
So there she is. Antoinette. And
115 acceptances. Good for her, man. Shit.
Got her talking about it for a second here.
I feel happy that I can go to college.
Yo, just the fucking we can't run any sound anytime soon.
Very familiar with that problem.
So she feels happy. Good for her, man. Fucking.
She does have some advice here. She's saying, advise kids to apply through Common Application as well as the Common Black Application, and also seek fee waivers and submit applications to schools that don't charge a fee.
There it is. Because some of those schools, it's like $50 a whop or some shit like that, right?
At least.
Well, I don't know. I didn't even take a SAT or ACT or none of that shit.
You didn't take SATs?
John, I wasn't college material, but
just kind of figured. Yeah, I guess that's right.
I didn't take the SATs either.
How's it even possible?
I just went straight to junior college.
Okay.
Too expensive.
Got it.
You bougie. John, you bougie as fuck. All right, man. That's the news.
You're listening to the All Out Show with you.
All right, that was the show. Thanks to Vincent Jenna, the Alien Man, Justin Hunt, the company man on everything. Justin shot it. Shout out to Danica. She stopped in. She was our intern twice. And now she's off to bigger and brighter things. Hopefully she learns some shit fucking with this show. Chris on the boards. Keenan, associate producer. And I'd like to thank Keenan for packing up all of my bullshit and bringing it. I'm missing one box, though. I swear to God. Missing a fucking one package. I don't think he took it or anything. I'm just saying it's gone. I gotta go back. John, the soulless hugger Matthews, doing the news and producing. And Alex is the head producer. My name is Jude Anthony Angelini. I want to thank all y'all for listening. Keep doing what you do. It's Tuesday. Grind to the weekend, baby. You got this shit.